I want to be able to ride dragons. How do I get a dragon? Hello friends and welcome back to my channel. My name's Cinderellimouse and we're back playing Baldur's Gate. Now I've got a few videos on this game up on my channel already, but I wasn't entirely happy with how the playthrough kind of started, how it was progressing, and I really want to get this perfect. I love this game so much that it's really important to me to have a playthrough on my channel that really kind of reflects everything I want it to with this game. And it's one of those games that has so much depth, like so many different twists and like different endings to the story, so it's really important to me that I get it right. I want this to be my perfect playthrough, so I'm gonna be a bit obsessive, but come along with me on this journey. It's kind of like a role play game, so I'm gonna tell you about my character in a second, but I just want to give you a quick heads up that this is a mature game. It's for adults, and there's a few kind of squeamish things in there. Just throwing it out there that if you need to step away from the screen, if this game is not for you, that is absolutely fine. I personally love it, and I think a lot of the kind of conflicts in the game are part of the story and the character progression. You also don't have to be a good person in this game. You can go a really dark route, but if you are a dark edge person and you like to go kind of full dark on this game, that is totally okay and totally fine. We're going to choose quite a good orientated route for this playthrough. I'm explaining too much. Let's get into it. So we're going to start a new game. I am going to go for balanced. Now, I'm not a complete chicken. I have been playing off camera as tactician recently. I haven't done honor mode yet, but if you're new to the game, this is basically difficulty level. So if you want to just do the storyline, you can just go on explorer. Balanced is kind of like normal game play. Tactician is like when you've played it probably once before and you want to kind of play it again and you don't want it to feel too easy. And then you've got things like honor mode and custom as well if you want to go for those. We're just going to go for balanced. Okay, so going into the opening sequence now. It's a bit gross, guys. Heads up. No, thank you, sir. No, I'm okay. I'm all right. I don't need one. Is that the doorbell? Is that I think somebody's calling you. You should check that. It's so gross. I hate it so much. We need to get out of there. I need to create someone who's going to be a strong, powerful figure who's going to be able to defeat those scary aliens, rescue our big sister, and get off that ship. So I am going to go ahead. We are not doing Dark Urge. Now, I did Dark Urge in my last playthrough without fully understanding everything about it, and I don't think I want to choose that this time. Maybe we'll do a Dirge playthrough in the future, but not right now. So these are the kind of origin characters. You can see here Lae'zel is the girl we just saw on the ship, so we'll meet her soon. Okay, so here's my character. She is a drow, which is great because it means we're going to have dark vision, which means we're going to be able to see better. You guys are going to be able to see better when we go exploring those kind of dark places. Now, I really like drow as a race because, I mean, they're not good. They're actually really bad. They're just very interesting. They have a lot of lore in kind of like Dungeons and Dragons, which is what this game is based on. The drow are this kind of civilization of people who live deep underground in a cave system known as the Underdark. We will kind of visit that at some point in this game. Now, the drow are actually by nature really quite evil. They're not nice characters, with a few exceptions. They are a matriarchal society. The women hold a lot of power and influence, but they are normally dominated by this evil goddess called Lolth, who's this kind of like spider goddess. So she is quite evil. She kind of really enjoys pitting the drow against one another. So it's a bit of a kind of dog-eat-dog kind of system, which means that they're quite cruel and quite kind of like they have a lot of self-interest. They're not even necessarily loyal to their own families or houses, but they are very proud of their houses. They want their houses to do well. Think like Game of Thrones, like you know, House of the Dragon. You know, you want to be part of a powerful house, but there's probably some infighting within there. It's very, very similar. Now, not all drow are bad. There are a few drow who follow a different goddess, the goddess Elistory, who is a very kind drow. She's the daughter of Lolth, and she wants to kind of reintegrate drow to like the surface world and kind of like good society, like those who live in the light. So Elistory guides the good aligned drow out of the Underdark back to the surface. And I want to say that my drow has been I want to say that Cordia has been visited by the goddess Elistory in her dreams and really encouraged to follow a good path. So rather than being a Lolthsworn drow, she is a Seldarine drow, which kind of means basically like is my idea of kind of her following Elistory. Now for her class, I have given her Sorcerer because I think it's really cool. There's a lot of like spells that I really enjoy using. Sorcerer is probably my favorite class. Basically the difference between a wizard and sorcerer is wizards learn magic, but sorcerers have inherent magic. And I did debate which one I wanted to do. I did think about Storm Sorcery for a while because I really love that if you choose Storm Sorcery, you're able to fly as a bonus action, which is really, really cool. And I may come back to that. We may reclass, but at the moment I've gone for Draconic Bloodline, and it's basically because I really like this detail on her skin of these scales, which you can only access if you have the Draconic Bloodline. So I might swap that out later and try and keep the scales. We'll see how that works. Her Dragon Ancestor, I've gone for Lightning because it gives me this really cool spell, Witch Bolt, which is going to come in very handy. Lightning spells are great if you kind of get a character wet. It deals double damage, so very, very useful to have. I'll show you kind of some of her spells and things. So she's got cantrips. Now cantrips are spells that you've done so many times they come naturally, so they don't cost a spell slot. You can do them like repeatedly, like again and again and again, basically. So I've given her Firebolt, which is a very, very strong starter cantrip. Definitely recommend this if you can get it. Also useful because it's fire, so you can use it to ignite things. I've given her Friends, which is a cantrip that helps you kind of when you're in dialogue with kind of enemies, you can convince them a bit more easily. It gives you advantage on some of the rolls, so again, very useful to have. I've given her Mage Hand, which is this kind of invisible hand that you can send out to kind of operate things. Again, very useful. And Bone Chill. Now Bone Chill stops enemies from being able to like heal themselves. So if you're fighting someone and they keep healing, you can prevent them from being able to do that. So again, very useful. Now I have played this game too much. I do have a plan here. Again, her spells, so these do cost a spell slot, so there's a limited amount of times that we can use these kind of each day. So I've given her Magic Missile. Now this is really cool because it allows me to, it's kind of like throwing a bow and arrow, except for it allows me to throw 3, I think, at the beginning, and then like more in the future. And not only like is it really cool because it's like a bow and arrow, but they can actually go around corners. It doesn't have to be in a straight line. So if you have an enemy that's kind of out of sight, you can still hit them. Very, very useful. I debated a little bit about what else to choose because there's some really cool spells here. Like Ice Knife is very handy. It does a lot of damage. And again, you can create an icy surface. Ice melts into water. I'm gonna change. I was gonna go Chromatic Orb. 3 to 24 damage. But I actually think Ice Knife could come in more useful. Yeah, I'm gonna choose Ice Knife because then I can like ice, melt it with the fire, which makes them wet, and then I can deal like my lightning damage. So I've got tactics. I've got tactics, guys. Who knew? Now, sorcerers have a really low armor class. They get hit a lot and they die easily. They're powerful, but they're also not invincible. So the cool thing about having the Draconic Bloodline is it actually gives us a boost to our armor class. It gives us a boost to 13, which again is going to be helpful in those kind of early fights. So yeah, I have thought about it a little bit. For her background, I've chosen Noble because again, she is from a powerful Drow family. I've decided that she's from the Valor family, and there is a reason for this because according to the lore, the Valor family have a particular interest in what's going on the surface. So this gives me a reason for her to be on the surface in the first place with the whole illusory, I'm following the light thing. And then the other thing is when you choose Noble, it actually means that you have some history with Baldur's Gate itself. It means I am considered a Baldurian. So we get some really interesting dialogue kind of later on in the game. So one day, Cordia was on the surface world, kind of spreading the word about Illusory and the good aligned Drow when she was attacked and taken aboard this Mind Flayer ship. Now, she doesn't really remember the details of what happened to her, but now she's awake, like, she can see that this is something that they're doing continually. They are attacking Baldur's Gate, attacking the town that she loves so much, and, you know, taking more people on board. So we're in a bit of a sticky situation. We really need to stop these guys. First though, we need to escape. I want to be able to ride dragons. How do I get a dragon? I want to be a Githyanki. I should have been a Githyanki. I should have been a dragon rider. Mistakes were made. They're so cool. The Githyanki is so cool. Again, the Githyanki are kind of a bit of a mean race of people. They have a very battle-orientated, you know, survival of the fittest mentality, similar to the Drow. So, good thing this guy knows what he's doing. I don't know. Do we want the ship to crash? I'm not sure. It's fine, our big sister's gonna get out, she's gonna rescue us. She's gonna get us a dragon and we're gonna ride to safety. It's all gonna be fine, guys. I don't know what you guys are worrying about. Scene with the dragon is so cool, guys. Like, the dragons look amazing. They're so awesome. I'm excited for Dragon Age. Have you heard the rumors that there's going to be a new Dragon Age? I need to like go back and play the old Dragon Age games. I played them a little bit, but my computer couldn't handle it, so I've not been able to play them the whole way through. Okay, our big sister is up. Her ass looks amazing. Even in these bad times, she's still got that good ass game. So it's looking bad. This looks to me like we've somehow got into the 9 hells of Avernus, and I don't think the imps and the cambions and the archdevils want us here. So, yeah. I think we're in a bit of trouble. I really think we should try and get out of here. This is a bad situation. Sorry, wrong room. Don't mind me. I'll just see myself out. Okay, so some eagle-eyed people may have spotted already. I am actually using a couple of mods. Now, they're not going to be mods that kind of massively mess with the story or make things too easy for me or anything like that. They are kind of paced mods, but again, it's just my personal preference. I've got the game the way that I like it. So one of the things I have is a camera mod, which means that I can get cool camera angles, and it just kind of liberates the camera a little bit more from its fixed position. I've also got some clothing mods, just so that we can really customize how we want our characters to look, and things like that. There's not a huge amount, but yeah, let's I'm already messing with the camera. Let's get on with it. So this is what we've just been stuck in, this mine plate. I don't know why it opened.
Might still be stuck inside if we hadn't been attacked.
I guess because, you know, it got bumped open. Let's go and have a look at this thing. So this is where those gross tadpoles came from.
This is the pool that thing came from. The parasite now writhing behind your eye.
Let's investigate the pool. We need to know what we're dealing with here. So here we go. This is our first roll. So like if you were playing D&D, you have to roll for success. I don't want to re-roll too often. I kind of want to go with what we get, but I'm going to be a little bit picky because I do want kind of like the best outcome for this whole playthrough. So let's see what we get. You can also get minuses and pluses. Oh, something I forgot to mention. She has a -1 to intelligence currently. Now, what I'm going to say here is that she's normally very smart, very authoritative. She's used to being in a position of power because of her background. However, she has took maybe a knock to the head through this whole process of being kidnapped by mind flayers. And she has just had a tadpole inserted into her brain. So I'm going to say she's feeling a bit fog brain. She's not feeling like super smart right now. And this is actually strategic. Now, you can at some point get an item that boosts your intelligence to 17, and that is something that I'm going to aim to get. So strategically, I was like, I'm going to take the low intelligence for now, with the intention to have, like, to regain her consciousness, to regain her mental capacity later via this item. So yeah, we've got a -1 to this. I don't know if we're going to pass this test. We did. No, just if you meet it, you beat it. That's the rule. So yeah, we got success. Excellent.
The casing is fragile. The slightest touch could cause it to crumble.
Touch it. Right? We don't want it. We want it to crumble. We want it to break. We don't want them to be able to keep doing this to other people. Mistakes may have been made. Maybe touching everything is not...
I wonder if the gods are watching me.
Maybe that's not the best situation.
Someone else got out.
Someone else got out. Excellent. Interesting.
Better not be cursed.
Anyone in here?
Might be other survivors.
Okay, we should go and look for them, huh? How about over here?
Not everyone made it out alive.
Oh. Well, that's a little bit unfortunate for... Yeah, there's a body in there. Okay, so again, every time I play this game, and I've played through it a few different times now, every time I notice something new. And it took me maybe about 4 playthroughs before I realized that I could jump up here. There is a ledge up here that we can check out. So first of all, I'm gonna go and see what this thing is here. What is this? Let's touch it. What could possibly go wrong?
Odd. I feel better.
She feels better. Okay, well, that's good. Can I actually get up here? I can't get up there. Oh, there's one of the bad guys down here, guys. Like, oh, should we go and touch it? I think we should touch it. Oh, yay! He had a peridot on him. Well, excellent.
Dead. Good.
Brutal. I don't know if a peridot is going to come in that useful, but fingers crossed, like maybe it will. So yeah, there's a chest up here. I didn't even realise. Let's go and have a look. Cool. It's got a trap disarming toolkit and some gold. I will take it. What else do we have here? I don't think there's very much else up here, so I'm going to just run back down. There's also like something up here, but I don't think there's anything that we need to check out. I think that's just another dead body in there. Is it another dead body? Lae'zel, is that you? Nope, dead body. I don't think there's much else up here. Oh, there's this thing. How do I get up here then?
What to do?
Good thing we've got auto routing because I don't know how to find my way around. So I grew up playing games like Tomb Raider, and I know that, you know, I'm trained to explore my environment and click on all the things because like Tomb Raider would have all these like hidden nooks and crannies with like health potions or collectibles in. So I'm one of those people that will check everywhere. I'm gonna try and edit some of the boring parts out, just so you know, yeah, I like to click on all the things, which is good because sometimes you can find a bit of information that's going to help you with a history check, which a history check, if I can get my words out, which gives you like advantage in dialogue later on. It can give you like hidden extra stuff. So yeah, let's click on everything. Rune Slate. It's not doing anything. It's just there. Oh, but there's an onk, so we'll take that. Cool, that'll give us a little bit of money later in the game. Right, I'm gonna go back down. I think we need to go and explore a little bit further. So, if you not kind of realize this, the ship is kind of alive. It's kind of a creature machine. So when I first saw this, I was like, that looks like a butthole, and I made a joke, but then you hover over it and it actually does say sphincter, so we're gonna go through the butthole. Great. Okay, so I'm sure this is fine. Hello? Friend?
Images of goblins, their habits and histories flash into your mind.
Excuse me?
Open up.
Yeah, I don't think I can help this guy, but I can take his money. I mean, it's not doing him very much good, but it could do me some good, so... what's this? Brain jar. Gross.
A schematic of a nautiloid flashes into your mind. Nerves, sinews, as much living being as ship.
Yeah. Kind of gross. Cool though, very cool. Yeah, we're not getting anything else off any of these, are we? Okay. Okay, scary horror story boys. Give me a second. What's this?
1,000 years of humanoid history. Elves, dwarves, humans, and more flash behind your eyes.
Right, okay, we'll come and help you. You don't seem too upset about being trapped, to be fair. Okay, so gore... Okay, so gore warning. This is going to be a little bit grim. Oh, look, there's a guy resting down here. We should go and talk to him. What could go wrong?
Yes, you've come to save us from this place. From this place, you'll free us.
The exposed brain quivers in expectation.
Please. Before they return. They return.
Yeah, I definitely don't want to be here. This doesn't seem like a safe environment for a growing drow to be in. Who am I talking to? A man or a brain? I think that that guy is not doing so well.
A newborn. Born new from this husk.
You know no creature like this. one that is more brain than person.
You sound afraid. Why?
The enemy. So many enemies.
I think you're past the point of saving. Tell me what to do.
Remove us from this body. From this case. Free us. Please.
Oh, the little tear coming down his eye. Oh, sir. Okay. I'm probably highest on dexterity here. Investigation, I'm going to get that -1 because I'm stupid right now. Strength, I'm not very strong. I'm a sorceress, so dexterity seems like the best one to go for. If you meet it, you beat it, and we got that +2, so brilliant, we did it.
The brain lifts from the skull, but you notice an opportunity. You could cripple the strange creature, making it more subservient, should it prove a threat.
Now, if I was playing with a evil drow, a efficient military-trained drow like Minthara, my mother, then I would mutilate the brain because it makes sense to do so. But I like my little new friend. I like my little kitty, and I am going to spare the creature because I am a good aligned drow and I am kind, and I know that sometimes doing little favors for people helps you out in the long road. Now, when I first played this playthrough, I was very skeptical. I was like, this is a one brain type situation. This is like, this thing's manipulating me. It's gonna hurt me later. But with a little bit of foresight, and if you're new to this game and you're looking for advice, spare the creature. You know, keep it strong. Who knows? Who knows what might happen in the future?
Free. Our freedom is ours, friend.
The creature pauses, listening. Something behind your eyes seizes in recognition.
We must go to the helm. At the helm, we are needed.
I don't entirely trust it. It seems to have more of a plan than I do, so, you know, we're going to use that to our advantage. I want to ask a question first. I want to say, what's at the helm?
The brain tenses, as though querying an unseen advisor.
Do you not hear it? We will not survive here. We are needed to navigate. We are needed to leave this realm.
Well, it seems to have more of a plan than me, so all right, let's go.
To the helm we go. We are going to the helm.
To the helm! Oh, look at all the blood. Gross. Okay, why are you eating his feet? Sir, you've already ate his brain. Why are you eating his feet? And how were you inside there? That is not strategically... Like, that is like the TARDIS. How did you fit in that man? I'm going to loot that body because he doesn't have anything on him. Well, I'm sorry, sir, for your predicament. I will treat your brain well on your behalf. You will live on in the memory of Kitty. Let's go back down. This is fine. It's okay to be friends with a tentacle brain, right? Okay, let's go and have a look at what's out here. I hope we keep our balance. It looks a bit dangerous. Just a few dragons, but they seem to be preoccupied, so that's fine. Come on, Kitty, let's go.
Abomination. This is your end.
Your head throbs and your skin tingles. Visions rush past. A dragon's wing, a silver sword, and a flash of your face seen through the strange woman's eyes.
Oh. My head. What is this? Skvar. You are no thrall. Vlaakith blesses me this day. Together, we might survive.
Did you hear that? My big sister said that my presence is a blessing. What made you think I was a thrall?
We carry mind flayer parasites. Unless we escape, unless we are cleansed, our bodies and minds will be tainted and twisted. Within days, we will be Geich, mind flayers.
We are turning into mind flayers? There must be something we can do.
We can do nothing until we escape. That must be our priority. First, we exterminate the imps. Then we find the helm and take control of the ship. As for that thing, it will remain tame as long as it believes we are thralls. It may be of use in the fight to come.
Okay, lead the way, big sister. I love her. I love Lae'zel. She's so cool. She's kind of mean, but efficient. Okay, here we go. Our first combat. Right. I don't know why I rolled highest on initiative because I'm stupid, but let's get this guy here. He is a little imp devil guy with a big sword, so I think we should probably hit him with something quite hard. I'm gonna go fire. Oh, I do have magic missile. 6 to 15 damage. 1. They've got 6 damage each, so if I do 6 damage 3 times, I did not. I could have potentially, if I rolled super lucky, have taken all 3 out at once then, but I've done a little bit of damage to each one, and that's okay. I am going to use a little bit of my movement here to go and check this guy. He's got some cool stuff on him. I will take it. And then I just think I need to kind of stay out of their way and let my big sister do her thing. End turn. Oh, now we've got our little brain buddy. Okay, little brain buddy, go for this guy. He seems to be the most imminent threat. He seems closest to us. Okay, nice. And then I guess stand your ground. Wait here, because he's in quite good range to kind of like, depending on how they move, he can move again.
Victory awaits.
Okay, Lae'zel, you've got this, girl. Can you reach this guy? You can. Right, so the way this game works, you have an action and you have a bonus action and you have movement. So very similar to D&D if you've ever played it. It's basically the same spells, same moves, same rules for the most part. So you have one. Currently we have one of each. So I'm going to use my movement and my bonus action to pommel strike this guy. Fingers crossed this works because he only has 2 health left.
Let my name be known.
He's saved. Damn it. 1. Oh, bloody 1. Okay, my plan was if I could have taken him out, I could have then used an arrow on this guy. This guy's the biggest threat. We need to finish him off. So let's just go ahead and hit him with our action. There we go. Okay, cool. We've got 1 guy left. He's taking his turn. No, not Kitty. How dare you? How dare you fire at my cat, sir? Ignis.
You proved surprisingly adequate in battle. Now,
Thanks.
to the helm.
Okay, let's go. Are you okay, Kitty? He's not even hurt. Okay, let's go and loot those bodies.
Inside.
Nice. What does this guy have? And this guy. Cool. Oh no. The dead thrall. So thralls are basically like they're the mind flayers, but they're kind of like the slaves of the mind flayers. So basically it's what we should be, right? We should be following the mind flayers orders. So let's take that unlucky for that guy. Okay, is there anything
Another
else I can
step
do?
forward.
What's this thing? Tentacle aquarium? That is feeling very Strangerville.
Brains?
I mean, not here. We rolled low on intelligence, so we'll do what our big sister says and we'll keep going. Let's quickly jump into our inventory and see if there's anything we can weapon ourselves with. We can take one of these light crossbows. Oh my god. So we can take one of these light crossbows and arm ourselves. It says we are proficient in that. So if we want to use a crossbow, we have that option. But we do have firebolt, and it does the same amount of damage basically. So whether we're going to use that, I don't know. I don't really use these bulbs very much. I might send them to camp soon. We have health potions and cool stuff. So scimitar, I don't want to use that.
Will be done.
It's also not useful for Lae'zel, so let's just keep going. I want a quick chat. I want to talk to this person. Can we really trust her?
Not now. We must go to the helm.
Who are you and why are you helping me?
Who am I? Your only chance of survival. Now move. You are wasting time.
I love her. Hard not to ask questions. Why the hell?
Control over the ship. Or do you wish to die here?
She's so sick of our lack of intelligence. She's like, this girl is an idiot. Let's go. Okay.
At the ready.
She's so impatient with us. Right, we don't need to heal.
Something good here, I hope.
The ship won't be able to take another dragon attack. We need to get out before it's too late.
Okay, so I did just pick up some a simple robe, which is very similar to what we have on already. Let's just see if we like the look of it better. I think I do. I think I prefer the way that looks on me. I'm going to go with that one. It doesn't really have any difference advantage-wise, but it feels more me. Like, sounds like this woman is getting changed in the middle of a battle. Like, Blacketh help me. Okay, what does this guy have on them? Health potion! Whee! Oh, that looks like it'd be sticky and slippery at the same time. I'm glad I don't have to touch that thing. Okay, there's another butthole. What do we think we're going to find?
Here goes nothing.
It's auto-saved, which is a warning. Okay, let's go in. And let's press some buttons.
I can make no sense of it.
Let's see if I can make sense of it with my low brain power.
Unleash.
Unleash.
Can't read this script.
Let's press unleash. These people, like, we want to let them go if we can, right? Right?
Psionic energy radiates from the prisoners, but they do not react.
Okay, well, let's press another button.
Machine made them hostile.
Pressing buttons is causing us problems. Now, I did do that, like, full disclosure, I did do that knowing what the outcome was going to be because it's going to give us XP and I want to level up, guys. So yeah, you want to get into as many kind of the easier fights as you can because it gives you XP, which means that the harder fights later on you're going to be more powerful for. So I do actually recommend unleashing them and fighting them. Like role-playing wise, I'm going to say that she was trying to help them and it didn't work out too well for her. So let's go and hit this guy with us. Go on, Kitty, you can do it. You can get him. Best cat ever. Apart from my cat. I don't know where he was. He was like lay on his back like this before. It's a bit warm in the UK today, so he was like full like that on my bed. I was a bit sad he moved because he looked really cute, but he's gone to lie on the floor now. I think maybe that's a little bit more cooler for him. Okay, enter.
Nothing important is ever easy.
Put the gun away. It doesn't suit you. Get your stuff out. Like, okay. This guy. We're gonna mess him up. I can fireball? What are my cantrips? I think a good old fireball. He only has 8 hit points. Says me, I have 7 hit points. But let's go ahead with that. I did 3 damage to him. That is not good enough. Lae'zel, you're
I
up.
am fury. I am death.
Okay, she's a bit far away from him. She's not going to be able to hit him with her sword, which is her most powerful weapon, I would say. Let's try a ranged attack. Do you know what? Let's go with a hamstring shot. Because fingers crossed, even if he doesn't die, his movement speed is going to be reduced, so he might not be able to reach us. She missed. Lae'zel, girl, let's move forward. Let's protect our stupid friend. Let's go between us and me. What are you gonna do, boy? Oh, acid splash? Gross. Right, mess him up. I've been watching a lot of Luality, who is another Baldur's Gate 3. She's a live streamer and she's so adorable and so funny and so smart. Like, her tactics are incredible. And every time she kind of like takes out an enemy, she goes high five. And I was like tempted to do the same, but I won't. But go and check her out. She's really entertaining. There we go. We're healed. Okay, who's shouting at me? What is going on? I'm just gonna loot these bodies. Oh, look! I only just noticed.
Damn it!
I will help you. Tell me how to help you.
You! Get me out of this damn thing!
We have no time for stragglers.
They're both so bossy. Now, because I'm a sorcerer and, you know, it gives me advantage in Arcana, which is kind of like magic, I have a kind of special option here. So depending on your class, depending on your race, you're going to get unique options and dialogues and different ways of solving problems, which is so cool. So because I'm a sorcerer, I can try and figure out what magic is holding this thing shut. So there's magic at work here. Determine what kind. Oh my god, -1 to intelligence. Ah! We did it. It's fine. We did it.
Warding runes. You feel them drawing energy from the console near to the pod.
Are you satisfied? We need to go.
Look for a latch that might open the lid.
The construction is too alien. Nothing looks familiar.
This ship is crashing. Do you intend to die for a stranger?
Listen, the more the merrier. Listen, she might be able to help us. You might as well be trapped in demon webs. There's no helping you. See, I can say that because I'm a drow, because the game doesn't always distinguish between good drow and bad drow, so it's just giving me the drow option. You might as well be trapped in demon webs. There's no helping you. That thing is magically linked to that console. Let me see what I can do.
Hurry! Please!
Okay, I'm gonna try and help her. Okay, what does this thing do? I mean, pushing buttons worked for us last time, right?
The console appears dormant.
Oh, sorcerer, inscribe the device with the glyphs you sensed from the pod's warding runes. It's sweet, let's do that.
The console hums to life.
Take a closer look at the powered up console. That -1. Oh no. Oh, if you meet it, you beat it. We did it. Go
The
continue.
pulsing glow and organic lines of the device make it seem more like a beating heart than a machine. Perhaps it will open the nearby pod.
Place your hand on the console.
Suddenly, you feel a hideous squirming in your head. A parasite. Then discomfort fades, and another sensation washes over you. Connection. Authority.
Okay, we're gonna will the pod to open. This can go wrong, by the way. Oh, it's only difficulty class of 2. We've got this. Okay. And assuming we didn't roll a 1 there, which would be a natural fail, like that was easy.
You feel the biomechanical brain of the console process your command and yield to it. A shiver runs across your mind. You feel sated.
The way she falls out flat on her face.
At last. Thought I was done for.
Yeah, I'm sorry, it did take me a hot minute. Are you okay? Let me help you up at least. I didn't catch you, but let me try and help you up.
I thought that damn thing was going to be my coffin. Thank you.
Your mind lurches into her thoughts. Her gratitude is mixed with wariness, because you have a Gith with you.
You keep dangerous company.
Dangerous company is what you need in a fight.
Fair point. Looks like there's plenty of fighting ahead. Let me come with you. We can get off this ship and watch each other's backs along the way.
So this is what we were talking about. There's some people dislike certain races in the game. Some people are favourable to certain races. Some people dislike certain races. So she doesn't trust us because we're with a Githyanki, basically. And Githyanki are known to be kind of brutal. It's weird that she's so accepting of us being a drow because we are also from a very, very brutal type of people. But apparently Shadowheart is fine with that. Like I love the relate, and again, some people are upset by the way that the characters speak to each other and some of the views that they have in the game, but I love the relationship between Shadowheart and Lae'zel. They're always nitpicking at each other, they're always sniping at each other, and you do have ways as the player of making this worse and encouraging it or siding with one over the other, or you can help them to resolve this conflict and become friends and companions, and that is something that I'm aiming to do. So fingers crossed we can do that. All right then, let's get going. I'm Cordia.
Shadowheart. One moment.
What's that?
It's nothing. Trust me.
Enough of this chatter. We need to get to the helm. Now.
She's right. Lead on.
They're both so bossy, but I love it because like it's like, I don't know, we are three powerful women, because I am like, I don't know, drow authority noble lady. We're with God's favourite princess, which unfortunately is not me, and we're with Vlaakith's favourite warrior, which is Lae'zel. So I don't know, we are quite a powerful team. Does Shadowheart need any extra weapons? She could do with a bow and arrow. Can she use the light crossbow? She can indeed. So we're gonna arm her with that. Cool, I think that is us pretty much ready to go. Now you can just go ahead and kind of steal the mysterious artifact off her, but we're not going to do that. Let's talk to Lae'zel and see what she really thinks about Shadowheart. Actually, do you know what? Let's just ungroup Shadowheart for a second. We're going to group Lae'zel and be like, we're just going to go over here, Shadowheart. You wait there. You wait there. Just don't worry. We're just going to go and look at this side room. You see if there's anything you can check out in here. Okay, and we're going to go over here. And we're going to be like, Lae'zel, what do you really think of Shadowheart?
Not now. We must go to the helm.
She doesn't have anything to say about Shadowheart. All right, regroup. Shadowheart, get over here. She's got a key. Marvelous. Let's talk to Shadowheart.
Something the matter? Besides the obvious, that is.
I love her. Shadowheart, unusual name.
Pondering my name won't get us off this ship. Let's stow the small talk until we're safe, shall we?
Okay. Do you have any suggestions for how to proceed?
Well, jumping overboard is hardly an option. So that leaves us with taking control of this ship. Provided we can figure out how to do that, of course.
Okay, you're the boss. Let's keep going.
I'm right behind you.
Right. Okay. Let's go and check out. Oh, look, there's somebody else we can save.
How many hosts of these Gaean
dazed woman is trapped inside the pod. She doesn't notice you.
Okay, we'll get you out, don't you worry, we'll find a way. What if we press this button?
Could mean anything.
Could mean anything. The Arcana didn't help us with that one. I say we push the button. What could go wrong? Actually, I don't know. Let me just look up here. So hopefully, fingers crossed, in this chest. It's my clothes. So I do have a clothing mod. It does give you them at this point, unless you're using another mod to kind of reshuffle everything. But it's going to be really useful because we can just style everybody the way we want. Actually, do you know what? Let's have a little makeover right now. So at this point I went ahead and switched out my camp clothing. Now this doesn't give me any kind of advantage, but it just means that I can have a different aesthetic as I'm running around. I still actually have the original armor on that I kind of picked up from that body. So I do keep the armor class. I can just change the look of what I'm wearing to my camp clothes, which makes sense because my character was hanging around Baldur's Gate. She's from nobility. She probably would be wearing something like a fancy corset and dress. Okay, there's also this brain jar here, Slave Mind. Now, it is worth picking these up and keeping hold of them because they do come into effect. They do come into effect kind of later on in the game. So yeah, I'm just going to keep that in my pocket for a while. Don't ask why I've got a brain in my pocket. We've also got this Eldritch Rune. Now this, if we hadn't been able to free Shadowheart and we needed a different way of doing it, the Eldritch Rune is going to be able to be inserted into that control panel. So again, if you're looking to get her out, that is something you might want to do.
This might unlock those controls next to the pod.
Now what I want to check though is, will it help me with this control panel and freeing this lady because I haven't had to use it on Shadowheart. Let's just kind of see.
Could mean anything.
No, it doesn't give me another option to do that. I'm going to place my hand on the console.
As you place your hand on the pod, you hear something. A presence connected to the pod, commanding the person inside to change.
Nope, I don't want it. I don't want it. I don't want to be a mind flayer.
Change her. Changed at the pull of a lever. How? If we are not purified, this may be our fate.
Dredge, is this to be our fate?
Nope, don't want it. Don't want it. Don't want that. Can we like free her? Like.
The newborn mind flayer stares at you, weak and dazed.
Sorry. Sorry about that. We'll just leave you to it. We'll let you wake up, you know. I'm sure you'll feel better after a nice cup of coffee. We're just gonna get out of here. Let's go and have a look at what's over here. Okay, so there's another one of those kind of mind in a jar things, the dark mind, so we'll take that with us.
Another brain.
Another brain. So many brains. So many brains and not enough brain cells in my actual brain. Illithid manuscript.
Faint images appear in your mind. A brain, a Githyanki warrior, and centuries of darkness.
Okay, let's open the... Sweet, we'll take it. I'm also going to take some of the inventory items that we can find, some of the things that can have stuff put inside them, just for my own personal inventory sorting. I am a bit OCD with it, so I'm just going to pick that up. Now, they do tend to be quite heavy, so I'm going to immediately just go ahead and send that to camp if that's an option. It's not an option. I'm just going to carry around some heavy brains in jars and this elaborate requillary just for reasons. Do you know what I can do, though? I can tidy up my inventory and put all this inside that. There we go. So again, if you want to keep your inventory tidy and you want to get some extra backpacks, extra pouches, definitely worth doing. And another thing you can do with your inventory if it's getting a bit messy is go to the sort option and sort by type. So just throwing that out there, you've got those options. Okay, let's keep moving. Let's go through the butthole.
Let's see. Is that blood? No, never mind.
Okay, so we've got this little room here as well. Does anyone need to heal right now, or are we okay? So we've got more like aquariums. I don't think we need to do anything else in this room. Let's keep it moving.
We're nearing the helm. Once inside, do as I say.
Who put you in charge? I'll trust my own judgment.
Cane yank.
They both want to be the boss of me. I don't, like, I hate it when my big sisters fight. Like, I don't know who to follow. Okay. I'm sure this is going to be fine. What could possibly go wrong?
Connect the nerves of the transponder. We must escape. Now.
Do it. We will deal with the Geich after we escape.
Got it.
Connect the nerves. Nerves. We will connect them.
We need to get out of here.
Okay,
now.
good plan, everybody. Yeah, we'll do what you said. We'll go to the transponder. Now, the transponder is directly across the room, so I'm going to have my character go directly for that. There's also some bodies to loot, some creatures to fight on the way. You can see as well the two most powerful characters in the room, who are the Mind Flayer. So this is one of the people who abducted us. Definitely not a friend, but in this moment, we all have a similar interest in getting off this ship and getting out of this place. Now, I don't think the Mind Flayers intended to find themselves in the Nine Hells, because now they're facing like these big Cambions, these big devils who have a lot of hit points. So basically, the Mind Flayers have got us all into a bad situation. We share a hive mind, and it's in everybody's best interest to make our way out of here. However, we're going to leave them to fight. We are going to not get involved, because technically they are actually both our enemies. We don't trust either of these guys. It's kind of like the enemy of our enemy is our friend, and everybody's an enemy right now. So we need to just kind of basically ignore what's happening as best as we can, like pick off these people and make our way over to the transponder there on the other side of the room. However, everybody else can kind of investigate things a little bit more on the way. So, okay, let's just hit things. This thing looks like it can do a lot of damage. This Hellbore with 8 health. So I think what I'm going to do is ice knife this guy. Fingers crossed this works. If it doesn't work, it actually creates like a little ring of ice. So hopefully he'll slip and fall over. I missed, but he's prone, and that means we have a 100% chance of hitting him on our next turn. I don't think there's anything else I can do except for just make our way as far forward as we possibly can. So I'm gonna go ahead and try and do that, I guess. Hoping nothing hits me. Now, if we don't succeed, there is a possibility that these guys can turn on us as well, and if they do, we are going to be fucked. So we don't want that to happen. Kitty, go and take the lesser imp out. Good job, Kitty. Okay, make your way forward.
Can't afford to let up.
Okay, Shadowheart, don't miss. Shadowheart has a tendency to miss all her shots, which is not my favorite thing about her. Like I said, if I firebolt him now. Oh, actually, no. Do you know what? Let's go for the guy across the room. Sweet. Good job, Shadowheart. She didn't miss. Shadowheart's great as well. She's a cleric, which means that she can heal people and protect them. So that is really, really useful. Like, she can up our armor class. I don't think I want to do that. I want to kind of keep her spell slots. But now I'm going to actually have her start investigating some of these bodies and see if there's any cool loot that we can find. Even if we don't want to use it right now, we can sell it later on. So yeah, I'm going to use her movement speed to kind of like start checking out the environment, because only one of us has to make it to the transponder. So yeah, that's what she's got. Oh no, he's up. Oh, fall down again. Oh no! Oh, ouch! Okay, mistakes may have been made. Okay, big sister, come and help.
Taste my fury.
Thank you. Okay, does he have anything on him? No, he doesn't. So I'm gonna have Lae'zel go in this direction and see if she can find anything cool. Don't fall down. Yeah, keep heading over there. That's all she's kind of got. There's not much else that she can do right now.
Take these, or Zariel will have your head.
Zariel will have your head. Zariel is the archdevil of Avernus, which is the first layer of the 9 hells. So yeah, we don't want to mess with her. I don't need to do much right now other than make my way forward. So I'm going to go ahead and check this thrall. He's got a nice sword on him. Sweet. There's also a guy over here. So I'm going to use my movement speed to, well, my action to dash. And get over here and check this guy. Sweet. And what's left of my movement, I'm going to move up here. Cool. I can also heal, which, thank goodness I've got so many potions of healing. And we're okay. We're doing good. I'm a bit close to these guys for my comfort, but it's fine. They're distracted. All right. Kitty with me. Stay with me, Kitty. Just come and stand next to me. Everything's going to be fine. I'm going to have him dash, and I'm just going to get him to the top of the stairs here. Cool.
Got to concentrate.
Right, Shadowheart, what have we got going on over here? What's this? We can't interact with anything there. There are these things, I don't really want to mess with those. So I'm going to go ahead and have her dash as well. And kind of, like, is there anything we want to mess with? There's an imp over here. Go ahead and make your way over to that imp. There's also a bulb. I don't really use those caustic bulbs, but worth a quick look, I think. And like the same, Lae'zel, can you actually jump up to here? Because she is really good at jumping, you see. Not enough movement. Okay, well, what if I dash and then get you to jump up there? Yes.
No time to waste.
Which is also a really good vantage point, but I didn't loot that body, which is annoying me. Up here, what do we have? So there's another caustic bulb. Again, I don't really use these, but maybe we'll find a use for them later. Maybe we can sell them. And you know what? We have such a good vantage point from up here in case we want to, like, snipe anyone. And turn. Okay, everything's going to be fine. I can't see anything wrong with what we're doing here. Let's loot this mind flayer. Cool. This imp. Cool. Mind flayers carry good loot, guys. So how much health do they have? They're both fine. They're both fine. They're both occupied. We're going to keep going.
Hurry before they strike.
She's like, stop looting the bodies and pay attention. Okay, fine. Okay, we've got some more baddies that we need to take down. I'm going to go... I'm kind of on my own up at the front here, so I'm going to magic missile. I'm going to hit this guy twice. Hopefully that means he'll be guaranteed to be taken out. And I'm going to hit the big scary Hellspawn once. Sweet, that was cool. I like that. Well done, me. Did these guys have anything on them? I can't tell. Okay, Kitty. He can't actually do anything. He can't get close enough, so I'm just going to have him run forward for now.
I'm ready.
Shadowheart, can you back me up a little bit here? I know you want to go pick up some of this stuff. What is it? Myconoid shell? Myconoid shell. Okay, actually, loot the body. Cool. And then, can you please... I'm going to get her to firebolt because they seem to be quite effective against the imps.
Let's make this quick.
And she missed. Of course she did. Of course she did. Okay, in that case, armor me, please. Okay, so now you can see this has boosted my armor class by 2 points. So instead of being 15, I'm now 17. So that is going to mean that they're less likely to hit me. Cool, Shadowheart, thank you. Come and pick some of this stuff up. Not enough movement. What do you mean not enough movement? We're over here. Ah, how annoying. Oh, that's annoying.
Victory awaits.
Okay, Lae'zel. I'm gonna need you to get into a good position. And I think she's too far away to hit this guy, which sad times for me. But let's just kind of get her over here so we can hit him on the next go. It's fine. I don't know what you're all worried about.
If this ship hits the ground, we're dead.
Okay, it's fine, it's fine. You're all worried about, oh no, I haven't got any magic missile left. I was gonna hit them both. Okay. I guess in that case I will firebolt the boar. I'm more scared of the boar. Actually, who am I more likely to hit? Okay, I'm gonna hit the lesser imp. I only hit him for 4 points. No, this is going badly. Okay, keep looting the bodies. I'm sure it's gonna be fine. Let's not worry.
Something good here, I hope.
It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. So we do only actually have like a certain number of rounds to do this in. Otherwise, it's like game over if we don't do it in that amount of time. Okay, go and hit this guy. Good job. Well done, Kitty. Thank you. Shadowheart, I'm gonna need you to not miss. Okay. She has Guiding Bolt, which is such a good spell, but she misses so much with it. It's like, sorry, my chair's squeaking. It's like, it's become like a running joke that Shadowheart misses all the time. So I'm scared to use that. Firebolt. Not enough movement. What do you mean not enough movement? Get around here. Oh my God, Shadowheart, why are you like this? Okay, Shadowheart, listen. I'm gonna need you to not miss, okay? Okay, she didn't miss, but she only did 2 damage, which is not good. That is so annoying. I still have mage armor, so that's fine. I don't need to heal. Okay, that's all she can do.
Time to strike.
Okay, big sister Lae'zel, help me. Please. Let's try and reduce his movement. Like, if we don't kill him, at least we reduce his movement speed.
This is your end.
She did it. Mother. Okay, well done, Lae'zel. Thank you so much. Make your way down here. Move. Cool. Okay, we're safe. We're fine. Okay. Loot a few more bodies. Okay, so technically I can make it to the transponder now, I think. But if I dash...
Get to the transponder!
I know, but also I kind of want her to pick up those things. So these guys have a lot of health left. I think we're going to be okay if I end turn. Like, I want as much as I can get from this place.
Focus.
Right, pick these things up. Come on. What are these mechanoid shells? Mycoid shells. They're weird. I like them. I wanted them. Is there anything else that I can, like, loot? Okay, I'm just going to stop messing and we're going to go.
I am death.
Take this ship, or Sharia will have your head.
Okay, I'll press the button now. It's fine. We're going to do it.
Let's see.
The Helm's alien transponder. You've made it in time.
It's so cool. It's so cool. I love it so much. That is where I'm going to leave it for today. So I hope you've enjoyed, and yeah, do stick around. I do intend to do a full playthrough of this game. It's going to be a lot. It's going to be a lot of videos, and I'm really happy with how this is going so far. So yeah, let me know in the comments what is your favorite race. Like, if you were going to be playing this game, or if you do play this game already, what is your like go-to favorite race to play? I love the drow. I love the way they look. I love having dark vision. I like the kind of like dialogue options it gives me in the game. But who do you love? Let me know in the comments down below, and yeah, I will see you again soon. Thank you guys for watching.
I'm about to go off like a weapon. Fuel to the top, got a filled up engine. In my thoughts, obsession. I will not stop, no, I'm never second guessing. I got a God complex. Haters love to hate, but I never feel pressed. Got a lot on my plate, but I never get stressed. I'll take all the pressure like I'm acing this test. Tear it up like I'm Jason. I see the world like it's ready for the taking. I see this place like a game I'm playing. Straight to the bank to collect my payments. No negotiations, it's my way, I was born impatient. And like a damn Freemason, I'll run this nation. They call me a